Have you noticed alarming changes in your aging loved one and wondered if you've missed something critical? What if the body has been sending desperate SOS signals for months, even a year, and it's already too late to intervene? Too many families look back in regret, realizing afterward that the clues were unmistakable. Today we'll reveal 5 urgent warning signs you cannot overlook, signs that could transform the coming months from chaos and fear into comfort and dignity. If you care deeply about your parent, grandparent, or elder friend, stay with me now. Your next actions could be the difference between panic and peace. 1. Significant unexplained weight loss. Why it matters. Rapid weight loss isn't just getting thinner. It's often the body's final attempt to conserve energy when organ systems begin to fail. Visible changes, looser clothes, protruding bones, a sunken face. Physiological cause. As digestion falters, nutrients aren't absorbed. Muscle mass erodes, immune defenses plummet. Emotional impact. Loved ones may dismiss it as just not hungry, yet each pound lost is a step closer to extreme vulnerability, falls, infections, and fractures. Developed insight. Imagine their favorite meal going untouched, not from choice, but because the body no longer signals hunger. It's a silent retreat, a body preparing to shut down. Notice patterns week by week, not month by month. Document weight regularly and discuss abrupt drops with a physician immediately. It could trigger vital palliative measures. 2. Debilitating fatigue and excessive sleep. Why it matters. When rest no longer rejuvenates, the body is reallocating its last reserves toward vital functions. Behavioral shift. Sleeping 18-20 hours daily, dozing in and out of conversations. Inability to complete simple tasks like brushing teeth or walking across a room. Biological shift. Heart and lungs pump less efficiently. Muscles receive insufficient oxygen. Energy production plummets. Emotional toll. Frustration, shame, withdrawal. Your loved one feels guilty for being lazy while you worry they're giving up. Developed insight. Track daily wake and sleep patterns. If naps extend beyond 2 hours repeatedly, treat it as a red flag. Offer brief, supportive activities, listening. To music, gentle hand massages, to keep them mentally present without demanding too much energy. 3. Emotional and social withdrawal. Why it matters. Silencing of the spirit often precedes the body's final exit. Behavioral shift. Canceling family gatherings, ignoring calls, retreating into prolonged silence. Psychological cause. The elderly. Person may be mentally rehearsing goodbyes, detaching to lessen grief for themselves and others. Relational impact. Loved ones feel shut out, compounding guilt and helplessness. Developed insight. Don't force conversation. Instead, sit beside them quietly, hold their hand, share a memory in a whisper. Your presence, more than your words, reassures them they are still deeply loved and not alone. 4. Altered vital signs, breathing and heart rhythms. Why it matters. Changes in respiration and pulse are the body's final attempt to redistribute oxygen to essential organs. Breathing patterns. Cheney-Stokes respiration. Cycles of shallow breaths followed by brief pauses or a persistent rattling sound. Heartbeat changes. Irregular, faint pulse, moments of skipped beats. Medical implication. These signs often herald the body's last phase when standard treatments no longer restore stability. Developed insight. Record observed breathing episodes, duration, frequency, associated restlessness. Share detailed logs with hospice or palliative teams. Small interventions like slight head elevation or a cool mist humidifier can ease discomfort. 5. Recurring health crises and prolonged recovery. Why this warning matters. When seemingly minor ailments suddenly spiral into severe complications or when routine illnesses refuse to heal, it reveals that the body's natural defenses are failing. Repeated trips to the emergency room, stubborn infections, unsteady falls, even a simple cold that lingers for weeks, are not isolated events, but chapters in a larger story of physiological decline. Spotting the pattern. Multiple hospitalizations. If your loved one has been admitted 2 or more times in the last 6 months for anything from dehydration to pneumonia, it signals a downward trajectory. Treatment resistance, wounds that reopen, urinary tract infections recurring despite antibiotics, or chest congestion that refuses to clear all point to a system under siege. What's happening beneath the surface? Circulatory slowdown. As the heart's output diminishes, less oxygen and fewer nutrients reach vital organs and healing tissues. Immune exhaustion. The body loses its ability to mount an effective defense, turning everyday germs into serious threats. Delayed repair mechanisms. Tiny cuts or bruises that once healed in days can now take weeks or never fully close, because the skin and connective tissues no longer regenerate as they once did. The family crossroads. Faced with this relentless cycle, families often wrestle with a painful choice: pursue every possible medical intervention or shift toward comfort-focused care. Debates can become fraught, some members clinging to do everything possible, while others advocate for relief from invasive procedures. These tensions, under the pressure of fear and grief, can fracture even the closest bonds. Guidance for compassionate action. Start the conversation early. Schedule a family meeting with your healthcare team present. Ask clear questions about prognosis, likely trajectories, and trade-offs between aggressive treatments and palliative measures. Clarify wishes and prepare documents. Ensure that advance directives, do not resuscitate orders, and power of attorney papers are completed and accessible. Knowing your loved one's preferences ahead of time removes guesswork in moments of crisis. Reframe the goal of care. Shift the focus from cure at all costs to quality of life. Emphasize pain relief, emotional support, and meaningful experiences over endless tests and hospital stays. This realignment not only spares the elder unnecessary suffering, but also brings families together in a shared mission of compassion. By recognizing the pattern of recurring crises and choosing comfort and dignity, you transform what could become a cycle of invasive treatments into a pathway of love, respect, and peace during life's final chapter. None of these signs, taken in isolation, can predict with certainty that your loved one is in the final year of life, but when they appear together, they form an unmistakable pattern of the body's gradual decline. This is your moment to step forward with clarity and compassion. Keep a detailed record. Note every change, weight fluctuations, sleep patterns, shifts in mood or appetite, breathing irregularities, and any medical episodes. A clear timeline not only helps you detect accelerating trends, but also provides invaluable information to doctors and care teams. Engage healthcare and palliative specialists. Early conversations with physicians, geriatric nurses, or hospice professionals can clarify options for pain management, nutritional support, and emotional care. Their guidance will empower you to make informed decisions that prioritize comfort and dignity over invasive interventions. Cultivate sacred moments. Transform ordinary days into opportunities for connection and closure. Play their favorite music. Softly, read aloud cherished letters or photographs. Share stories from the past and simply sit in silence if that is what they need. These intentional experiences become lasting treasures during life's final chapter. Spread the word. Pass this video and its vital message along to anyone who is caring for an elder. By sharing these insights, you help others recognize the same warning signs, turning anxiety and uncertainty into informed, loving action. Join our community. Subscribe to Elderly Insights for ongoing guidance, support, and respectful conversation about aging with grace. Together, we honor the dignity of our elders and ensure that the end of life is met with compassion, understanding, and profound respect.